Hey everybody, welcome to the Laugh podcast. I'm Jason. You're Jason.
I'm Jason.
I'm Dave. And today on the show, we're so lucky. Haley's here. Give it up for Haley. Haley Renee Garceau.
Haley Garceau.
When we don't say Renee.
You can say Renee.
Okay.
Haley Renee.
Fancy.
Yeah, Haley Renee Garceau.
Yeah.
Garceau.
Where are you from?
Ontario originally.
Okay.
And then Quebec after.
Yeah, enough to get a nice little...
It's getting worse and worse.
A little bit of an accent.
Yeah, I have an accent, but I don't speak any French.
What?
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
Because she's smart already.
That's
I'm
awesome.
proud of that.
Oh, that's so cool.
10 years, and
that's
I just snuck by, but I can do a really good French accent.
Oh,
yeah. Give it quite more in the throat, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because they suck a lot of dick.
Yeah, that's right.
Sounds like you're here to pick cherries.
That's right. Yeah.
I heard that accent.
Hire you at the orchard
Yeah.
and the cigarette. Yeah.
Yeah, that was our experience with the French.
Yeah.
For our whole growing up. They'd show up for 3 months, adopt a dog, pick cherries, then leave the dog.
Really?
Oh yeah, that was like a huge thing.
Oh.
They were like, because they'd always have dogs because they could get a little, I don't know, it's just nice to have a dog, but they'd leave the dog when they go home. And there's all these like dogs that would get left.
No cherries and just a lot of dogs?
Yeah.
At home, my buddy his house used to go onto this river spot where all the French cherry pickers would come down. And man, the amount of just showered, dirty, naked, whatever. They turned that area into
my
just
people.
insane. Yeah, you're like, look at how classy they are.
Huge complaints.
Yeah.
Shaving their armpits.
What is that, like the 70s?
No, it was a long ago. I think it's still happening.
I was going to say, I could probably phone him and get a video. At one time I told him he should put a camera up there and run a website off.
You know what's awesome? You're describing something and I'm like, yeah, totally. Except I'm thinking of a different river.
And that's the same. But it's the same.
It's the same thing. Because you're like, oh, I was out there. I'm like, in Karamias, they were like, you guys have to stop doing this.
Yeah, this is Creston for sure.
That's great. I've never heard of that.
Oh, you never?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, in the Okanagan, it's famous. That was like...
Well, I mean, we love French people. And anybody that'll come
we're just saying it's interesting. It's funny.
Very interesting.
It's funny.
We haven't done any jokes making fun of the French
we don't.
No.
We don't make fun
I
of
made
them.
one joke, but I am French, so I'm allowed.
Oh, that's I do a lot of fat guy jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah.
You're doing the accent. That's your French.
Yeah, you do a lot of old guy jokes.
Yeah.
See, she knows you. Trailer park. She does a lot of trailer park jokes.
I do old guy jokes.
Yeah.
I did a lot of old guy jokes.
You've got a full set tonight.
I think it's because I'm getting gray.
You got 7
No, it's nice.
7-minute set tonight.
What's that?
You got a set tonight. You're not.
Oh
hosting.
yeah.
Usually he hosts, so I'm happy to see him
I'm
actually.
gonna do a set on the late show, which is gonna be great, and I'm gonna just set on the early show as well.
Oh.
Actually, because Bonnie pulled out, so I'm stepping up.
I've wrote 19 minutes out of 25, so we'll see how it goes.
You got time.
I got time. Will I force it? I was trying to do all new shit for tonight. Like, honestly, because some of those people come and see me all the time. And then the one guy called me, he's like, hey, I'm bringing some new buddies. Can you make sure you do the midget bit?
Oh, that's
and
nice.
I'm like, I wasn't going to. He's like, oh, you got it. I'm like, okay, but I'm like, oh, good, that's 5 minutes.
The midget bit is good, but it's short.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I added. You should see if you notice the pieces I've added. I've got. It's like, do you know the difference?
So now you can't do your midget joke.
I don't have a midget.
What?
Oh,
I'm just little.
Are you storyteller or joke based?
More stories, I would say. Yeah. Like that's why it's kind of fun because you're like, oh, is anyone ever gonna think of that also? And you're like, I don't think anyone could get to that idea because it's usually this really random thing that happened to you that you're like, oh, that's funny.
That's why I like it too.
Yeah.
So it's real life stuff. Your stuff is real life stuff.
And you add shit to it though, obviously.
Yeah, like there's small, like when you, like sometimes I won't even write a joke, but I'll just go to an open mic and like tell this story that happened. I'm like, okay, there's not much of a punchline yet. But then you keep going back with that story, and all of a sudden you find all these tags and punches, and like people are laughing when you're like, oh, I didn't know that was the spot to laugh. So that's
my son's when he turned 19 and he started coming. He's like, that one story you told. He's like, I swear that's like 3 different stories. I'm like, yeah, but you got to make it interesting, so you make it together. I'm like,
you have like a short version of the same joke or a long, so you can mix and match it.
So Haley, what's your role at Underground?
What's my role?
Yeah.
I was HR for a while.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be terrible. That's a story right there.
Yeah. I'd be saying inappropriate things, and
what
they'd
is
be like, "I'm calling HR."
What is HR?
Just dealing with like people having complaints about other.
You'd be
I
in the
can't
office
talk about it.
You'd be in the
No,
office
I'm
all
also
the
like
time.
a producer. So like
funny.
we all like when the club first started, it was just John, Abdul, and then they were like, we need some people, anyone who wants to show up. So I showed up on the first day for training, and then it was just like, okay, this is your night, and then it went from 2 nights on a Friday to now we have like Wednesday to Sunday, like at least 2 shows, sometimes 3 shows a night. So
Yeah.
it was my night's kind of Friday. I help.
And when
run
you
the
say
room.
your night, is you schedule the programming?
Yeah, like I help, like we're a team, so it's like usually 3 people on the show that are helping run the door and run everything else, and then
And
Jordan.
DK on the sound.
Yeah, well, you got DK on the weekends. We got Abdul.
DK was from me.
You know, not Abdul, Ahmed, Abdul's
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
He runs the sound on Fridays.
Oh, okay.
So that's our little team there.
That's
and
awesome.
yeah, we see people, we flip the room, and we just help everything kind of go smoothly, and we all get a little bit of time.
Yeah.
I'll host one show and then just get a spot on the next.
Oh,
I still can't get over the HR because like you could do a set being like your dick is so little, you're useless or whatever, and then because you're beside the buying a cookie or the water cooler later, you're like, Dave, you got a little dick. And then you get wrote up for that.
Yeah.
It doesn't make
You have
sense.
to do something pretty serious to get in trouble with
I
HR.
would think so, especially I've only been around for about a year and a half, and the shit you hear out of people's mouths,
Yeah.
you're like,
It's not so much about what people say; it's about what people do. So actions will be held
Okay.
accountable. And like, yeah, it's just a lot of women, a lot of young women in the industry. So
Yeah.
it's just trying to make that a safe space for them
Oh, yeah.
too.
a little bit of slap ass. Is
Yeah,
nice.
like
that's a little tough.
you don't need to put your hand on a girl's back. Like it's just some people there that like I'm pretty good at telling guys not to touch me, but not every young girl is, and so you want to make sure that like people are just
Okay, well,
respecting.
Most of the comedians at his club have never touched a girl ever. So they wouldn't even know what to do or what. They'd be just awkward as shit. So.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what? No, it's like my customers at the Pokemon store.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think they've ever touched it. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I love that club. I think it's great what you guys are doing. And so what's your? So you said you get to like you have a show.
Well, I'm one of the
Because you're like
producers.
but you're a host, a regular host too. Right?
regular host.
So what's your show? What would you say is your show?
I would just say I'm part of the team at Underground. So
No,
like,
but if you weren't a part of the team,
that,
like if you didn't
like, my
respect any of them,
if I did, that would be my ideal.
what would you take credit for?
I don't know what the question is.
What show is your favorite?
And
And is it yours?
Because I run the Underground shows, so those are my favorite ones
All
to
of
do. Well, the Friday nights are like,
Okay.
so I host.
I don't know what that means. Underground shows is different
What's
than
the best night to go there?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, Friday and Saturdays you always are gonna have pretty like cool drop-ins and stuff like that, so it's a
Okay.
good spot, like good.
Yeah,
nights to
I know
go.
why this sounds like a weird question to you and not to us.
Yeah.
It's because your shows are very like standard, and then you rotate the people through. You don't have
Yeah.
like theme shows.
Yeah.
Like our club, if someone said, "What's your favorite show?" we go like, "Oh, Second
Oh.
Twisted" or "Swipe Right," and we have like names on our shows.
Right.
Whereas you guys don't. You're
We
just
have
like Friday.
themes, we have themes
Yeah.
that like get kind of produced by other comics
Right.
there. So we have like True Enough Comedy by Josh Roman, and then you have like Res Comedy by Keith Nanahy. So you have all these other shows that get produced
Yeah.
there, and then Underground just has their trademark shows that
That's
has
what I mean.
rotating comics.
That's what I mean. So
I'm
it's not
on-
like it's
yeah.
rotating. So
I'm
it's
part
very
of the
different.
Friday rotating kind of
Yeah,
comics,
yeah.
so that's my favorite. But I get to be on those other shows.
Well, that's really good.
sometimes,
That's
yeah.
really good, and it's smart because you obviously like you guys have to you're very business savvy there, and so you know that it's just better to have like a broad theme and have people rotate through,
Yeah.
and not have to be like, oh, you don't fit the theme,
Right.
right? Because you're like, oh yeah, come on, the best people come on.
Right.
And do you have the comics contacting you to book time, or do you got guys like if I was coming
gotta
down
get-
there?
Yeah.
Do you prefer dealing with the comic, or you prefer a guy like Dave going, "Hey, I got some guys coming down. Can you give them some time?"
I did that before. Like I've been producing on my own shows before and had to do all that. And I was like, that's a lot of work. And so like we got a guy, Jordan Wilson. You guys know Jordan.
I know Jordan.
Yeah, he's been up here a couple times.
Yep.
So he handles most of the booking for like our weekend spots, and then those other self-produced shows are kind of done by the own producers.
Yeah.
But yeah, like sort of like our Thursday, Friday, Saturday would be mostly booked out by Jordan,
Yeah.
which is nice because then it's like you just know who to pass it to. But I'll send him suggestions, or if like I meet someone cool, I'll be like, oh, you gotta reach out, like.
I can see that. I see what he deals with all the time. It's like, yeah, I'm amazing. I'm the best. So you get these guys calling him all the time, and then you go into watch, and you're like, this guy's like the 37 other people that are here.
Yeah.
What's it? So I could see that part
Yeah,
of that.
that's a
I
tricky
deal
thing.
with that on my business with guys that are always like, oh, well, I want to book you for this show, or like for autographs or pieces. So I can see how it'd be annoying where you're like trying to weed through the grass and weed out the guys that are wasting your time, or the people that
you don't always know.
Yeah, you don't know if they
because
get
the
up
best
there.
guys are sometimes humble.
Yeah.
And then the worst guys sometimes aren't, and then you're like, oh, this guy must be great. He's like,
well, sometimes you have a shitty show.
Yeah.
Like I get up tonight and bomb tits with you, you're gonna be like, I'm not having that guy back on, and then you could kill it the next one.
Yeah.
So I can see how that happens.
See through like, okay, like the crowd was a little bit tight and like that comic didn't hit, but you're like, I know where that should have gone, or like where like a good audience would have like loved him. And then if you like don't know a comic, it's like our shows are pretty open to like new people. I think Fridays, Saturdays we try to get people we know are gonna like crush it if everything's good and right. And if we aren't sure, we kind of send them through, like we have a Sunday show that's like open for maybe a little bit more drop-in comics we're not sure about, or you have the open mics, we'll be like, hey, go here.
So if someone listening hears this and they're like, oh, she put me on Sunday, she must think I suck.
No, not suck.
Dave's like, I only do Sundays down there.
Like if
you heard it here, folks.
No, just if you don't sound like a good clip or anything, if you're like, I'm just dropping by.
They're terrible comics.
Like
if they're just bad at jokes, at telling jokes.
I see. The more I get into this business, I see like, and it's you could be amazing at social media. And just suck. And then some of these guys are so fucking awesome, and then I go to look for to follow them or do anything, and I'm like, what? They don't have anything.
I hate posting, but I find myself extremely annoying. But other people seem to like my jokes.
Katie does all my shit. Katie does all my shit, and she'll be like, somebody will be like, oh, why did you say that about that? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you gotten like roasted yet online? Because that's a pretty fun.
In my industry, you deal with it every fucking day. So I'm like, whatever. I sell pictures of men for a living. I don't care. Like, these guys, when we had a truck drive through our store last year.
Literally crashed into
like $110,000 of theft and damage of people online. We had like 500,000 views on YouTube, and people were like, "Oh, inside job or this." I never did post. But I was like, "Yes, you're right. I'm not getting anything from insurance. I have to live at my store for 2 months. That's totally what I would do." Like these people are. You just get used to it. You just shake your head.
But it's good to have like I don't know. Even the bad publicity is kind of fun sometimes. I
Yeah,
people
haters. Yeah, he's had some.
I have people rip on me. And then other people back me up. But like I don't know them. They're like, she's ugly. No, she's not. Look at your own picture. You got a cat in your picture. They were just like, I was like, go at it, guys.
He's had some Reddit publicity lately.
Oh,
so
nice.
I got pretty. Yeah, it's bad.
So,
are you canceled? Am I not here?
You're not canceled yet.
All right.
You know
now
what?
I'm fucking.
You got to do something pretty special to get booted out of Dakota.
Yeah,
I don't know what you would have to do to be like, you're not welcome back here.
I did talk to my HR department.
Oh, yeah.
I called and I was like, are you there? And I was like, yeah.
Exactly,
No, you keep going, Dave. You're
doing good.
Oh, thanks, Dave.
I should give you a raise.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think it's going to happen. A couple times I've used the word retard on stage. And I don't ever mean it like, oh, this little handicapped kid of yours or whatever. I mean, the guy driving in front of me on the way here or whatever. And there's been a few people who come at you and they're like, you can't say that. I'm like, hey, why the fuck are you in this room?
I said it recently, and I don't love saying it on stage, but I thought it was necessary for the joke because I said New Year's resolution is I'm not doing cocaine anymore. Strictly ketamine. Yeah. Like if you're done ketamine, it's like cocaine's retarded brother.
Yeah, there you
go. Which I didn't love saying it on stage, but it was still like it was a cute, quirky thing that like I'm like this is a New Year's Eve resolution joke that I'm only gonna do once a year. But.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though if someone sitting in the audience is like, here's a word they don't like. Context doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm gonna run a little bit of that horse fucking stuff again today.
I think the horse fucking's fine.
It's been really good. And
because
Vernon it really hit because that's when it happened.
That? There's a guy who fucked 3 horses in Vernon.
Oh wow!
Yeah, on camera.
Oh,
and it was like
he brought his own stool.
Yeah,
he knew he couldn't get his dick up there, so he brought his own stool to stand on, but he didn't bring a mask.
So
it's kind of like
the best. So it happened like I think it happened on a Monday or Tuesday, and so it was in the news, and then we have open mic on Thursday, and I host, right? So I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy, and I wrote a bunch of jokes about it. Then I opened, and our open mic's huge. It's like 40 comics. And everyone had a horse fucker joke. So it's like if you do a 3-hour open mic, it's 3 hours
Now
of
PETA's getting
horse-
involved.
Yeah.
I was super lucky because we were like the first comedy show in Vernon after it, so I was like, like I could bash on them with it.
no.
Everyone liked it, but I felt bad for the 12th guy with the horse fucking.
Yeah. The audience is just like,
like enough of this already.
yeah.
But some of that stuff, it hits. Like, people would way rather be mad at you hurting animals than little kids and stuff.
Well,
like,
see,
sometimes it doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
did you see that monkey who got abandoned?
Oh my God,
Yeah,
Punch?
cute little Punch.
Punch.
He just got adopted. He just got adopted.
His new mom came in and started
By
holding
who?
him.
$250,000 the guy paid for him.
Not Andrew Tate. I heard.
that's-
No, he's not getting the monkey.
That's what I heard.
No, he's not allowed to have the monkey.
You know what the stupid thing is I saw that and I was like, I'd adopt that little guy. Or whatever. I wonder, they'd be happy.
No.
And then when I saw $250,000, I was like, fuck that.
You guys know Andrew Tate though. He's that weird
Yeah, I had a monkey.
You did?
It's me.
What kind of monkey?
Shut up, kid. No, it was a seguin.
What's a seguin?
It's like they live in the rainforest in Brazil and they're like kind of small and
Like not
squeaky.
the one from Friends? Oh no, like a tiny cute little guy?
Yeah, they're not like an African
That's
monkey
not
where
legal,
you're like
is it?
well it was weird. It wasn't here's the story. So
I'm like, this is all new to me too. So
I was like my early 20s and I moved to Brazil for a little while and I just rented a room from a lady who had a big house and she had a monkey and a parrot. And she was just an old lady with a monkey and a parrot on the deck, but it was Brazil, so it was always warm, so it was like in a big cage on the deck. And I used to sit out there with my guitar and I'd like play my guitar,
that's
and
a
the
beautiful image.
parrot would like start to sing, and he'd be like, quack, quack, and the monkey hated the fucking parrot. And when the monkey heard the parrot singing, he was like, and he'd like freak out. But it was very cute, and they're like about the size of this microphone, and but they're like not a trainable thing. They're like a Amazonian jump through the tree kind of thing.
Yeah, was it sitting with you cuddling on your lap?
No, not at all, not at all. And their brains are way tinier. Like when you think monkey, you think African monkey, like or like
chimpanzees and all that, but they're super hard to keep. Like once they hit their puberty and
they'll
they're
face
mad at you and throwing shit and doing. They're not like cuddly fucking.
Those little
monkeys.
spider monkeys from like Friends.
Yeah.
Ross had one.
Yeah.
That's a cute monkey.
That's a cute monkey.
They are cool. Like I've held them and done that stuff with those, but they're all they're getting paid or doing their food thing. Or
They
whatever
start
they're
throwing
doing.
their poop
Yeah,
at you and
it's
start
like-
humping you.
Yeah, just cropping.
Animals. I've been wanting a baby. I've been wanting a baby raccoon for a while.
Yeah?
I don't know why.
That's like popular.
I like 4 raccoons at my house.
Yeah, I've got them too, but they're not coming in the house.
Raccoons around here.
You know what? When I used to have my pool running in the winter, you had the auto cover on, and they'd come down and sit on it like it was the hot tub with the heat, and you'd look out and you'd be like, "You fucking little smart things!" Like they would know where it is. And then the one night I came down, there was a bunch of coyotes there, and the raccoons were gone. So I don't know if the coyotes ate them or
Well,
not.
I put my cat outside, and I was like, my cat's outside all night. And I'm like, oh, he's probably hungry. I put some food up there. Raccoons just come and they eat it all.
Okay.
And their beady little eyes.
They're funny when they watch their food and
when they're babies, they're cute though.
Yeah, well,
One of
they're
the
saying
best-
they're becoming like more domesticated.
Yeah.
Domesticated. I want to say domesticized, and I was like, that's
a good word.
That's not a word.
Maybe, I don't know. Like circumcised for a raccoon.
Cut a couple rings off the tail.
The best raccoon video online is there's this one. You know how they always wash their food?
Oh,
This guy keeps giving one cotton candy.
Yeah.
And he puts it in the water and it's gone, and you can see this raccoon going through the water. Like, where did it go? I don't know. I watched that so many times.
But they're getting cuter. Like they know.
are.
Like that's how the
Yeah, their
dogs
faces
did it.
change.
They're doing like puppy dog eyes.
Did you ever see the experiment they did with the foxes in Russia?
No.
So they took they're called fennec foxes, and they're like these wild foxes just live in the mountains, and they put them it was like a 100-year experiment where they just took the nicest ones and kept breeding them,
Oh.
and now there's
Little
like
cuties.
hundreds of these foxes that just love people. And they just climb up on their laps and stuff because they just train them the same way that we got dogs.
You would have thought that men would have gotten cuter over the years, but
No.
No, it's more and more lesbians every day. You're like, we're getting away from this.
Yeah, that's true.
Mind you, yeah.
Well, it's gonna be both of you are on the show tonight. This is so exciting. This is the first time you guys have met.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good dynamic. I think we've got a good show here, and I tell people to come see it, but this is too late, and also it's sold out.
Is it
I
sold out?
hope you came to see it.
There's a lot of people that have never been to a comedy show coming tonight,
Oh, I
which
love
is
that.
always new.
Yeah.
But except for some, like I did a show in Toronto, and it was a bunch of people who'd never been to a show before. They're like, I'm like, it's okay to laugh or to say something or whatever.
Dude, yesterday we had two great shows.
I watched
we
the
had
first
Robert
show
Payne.
yesterday.
Robert
You know
was
Robert?
here. Oh,
He's
Robert's
so
a big, big
good.
buddy of mine.
Man.
Love Robert.
He yells. He came off and he said, I was like, how do you fucking do that? He's like, I'm like, you just yelled for 45 minutes.
It's kind of hot. I keep telling him. And then if I'm hosting the show and Robert goes up and he's like, I'm a virgin. I always go up and like, that guy fucks. Like,
Well, we were talking about last night. We're like, is he really, or is this just part of his gig?
Well, he's been doing it for so long now. I'm like,
but now his new bit is that he met a single mom in Campbell River, and then he's like, she sucked it. I'm like, that's not the same as your losing your virginity. I'm like, I don't know if you know how this works.
Hey, let him have it.
Well, he's like, it counts. So at that point, I was like, maybe he is telling the truth on this bit. I don't know.
But he's got the confidence to do it. He just has high standards. That guy does not have low standards.
He told a joke last night. He said he's never done before. He's talking about eating a girl's pussy or whatever, and the fish eyes. He's like, I could suck.
And he's got a flat face, so he can get real close.
But he's like, if I did that with a pregnant girl, I could suck the baby out.
Oh,
and everybody was like, it was definitely for him. You could see it hit him. He was like,
that was crazy.
Those are the best ones where you come up with something in the moment and then you add it too. I love those ones.
And then after Robert who crushed, we had Ashwin Singh. Do you know Ashwin?
Ashwin, that's the name is familiar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fantastic and he tours everywhere.
Was it a really good show?
Is he from Montreal?
No, he's from India.
Wow.
But originally, I think he's Toronto.
Oh, okay.
And he's awesome. He comes here like once a year usually minimum, but he sold it out again, packed the place, and he's got a really cool thing because what he's doing is he's got a 1,000-person show coming up in Toronto, so he's running all his shit over here, so everything's gonna be brand new when he does it in Toronto. Nice. So that was really cool. It was kind of fun to watch him work.
Logan opened for him.
Logan opened for him. The fucking bombed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Well, it was all Indians in the crowd.
Yeah, what was the thing? I was like, okay, dude, like this is like not your crowd, not your demographic at all. In other words, but he goes up there and didn't care, and he did. It was the best. Was he's like, so. I'm living with my parents. Things aren't going good. And everyone in the audience is like, yeah, we all live with our parents. Literally a room full of people who live with their parents.
And kids and their grandkids.
Yeah, exactly. He did like 5 minutes on what a loser he was for living with his parents. And they were all looking at him like,
Self-deprecation.
Yeah.
How long did he do?
It was awesome. How long did he? That's a 10 minutes.
And there was like two other openers, or
no,
just him?
It was just him. Well, there was another girl that he traveled with named Laura. I forget her last name, but
she's the one that was dancing on the stage when I left there. Was she good?
Yes, she was very good. So she came from she's from New York, and she's really good. And so she did like 15. Logan did like 10, and then they just brought up Ashwin. Like Logan didn't even really technically host; it was just shotgun, which is just in a row, and Ashwin did like an hour and a half.
Oh shit!
Oh wow, that's fun.
Yeah, he
that's
can
a
go.
lot.
He can go, and he's got such a social media presence that everyone in there knows him.
That's cool.
And they love him, like because that's like
I was gonna ask.
It's like a cheat.
Crowd.
It's like a cheat code. Like it's
a
good cheat code, but it is.
Like new customers, it sounds like.
Yeah,
like
it
it's
helps
less of
when
a
you
tourist
relate.
area.
Yeah, we get a lot of new customers, but it's like
not too far to get to if you see like your favorite comics coming. Like you live a bit far, you're like, I'm gonna come to Dakota.
Yeah, so he packs the place out, and but everyone I think he's got like 150,000 followers.
Yeah,
like it's insane. So like people literally like watch him every day, and he like pontificate on stuff, right? So they're like used to hearing him.
Yeah.
So when you go see someone that you've listened to, like we were talking about Mark Maron, it's like it's such a different vibe.
Yeah.
Right? So you could tell people were like they just love him, just him speaking on anything. So it's like it's like really cool to see. But
you guys you have ways.
It's like with us. It's like us with the people listen to the podcast.
6 people listening.
Yeah, 6 people listen, and then they come to our shows, and they're like, "You guys are awesome!" And then somebody my arm hurts because
I get a lot of it because they know my story from the sports card shop and Pokemon and stuff. So, but sometimes if I don't relay that in the story, like you'll have half the room killing themselves laughing, and then you forgot to mention, I've got stepkids or whatever, and then the other people that are new and don't know who I am, they're like, The fuck was that?
Well, it's also like nice to market your shows that way. Like everywhere you're going, you're talking about it, the show that you're doing, and then it gets people.
Do you tour much?
I've done a couple places. Like I did Prince George and Quesnel.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which room did you do in those places?
I did the Playhouse, and then
no, there's lots.
the main bar there in Quesnel. I forgot the names.
Nancy O's?
No.
Oh, in Quesnel.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know the one.
We did the Playhouse. That was a fun little vibe.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
and
really
then
cool.
I'm moving back to Montreal next month.
No.
Yeah.
Forever?
Well, until I can rescue my family and bring them back here. I'd like my dad to retire. Well, he's retired, but I'd like him to live out in Kelowna.
Oh wow.
And then my boyfriend, he's lives in Montreal, so I'm trying to rescue Mission.
Trying to get everybody out here.
Yeah. It's just too cold in the winter.
Well, I was gonna say just bring.
Our winter's pretty good this year.
I was gonna say I was just complaining. It's like -4, and I was like, oh, it's a little chilly.
I complained too.
You should just bring them in the middle of the winter. And be like in Montreal. If you haven't been to Montreal in the winter, it sucks because you get out of a car and you try to go to a restaurant. You have to go over a snowbank or a hurdle.
No, you really feel like you're going through it. Like I remember going through those winters, feeling like I survived this.
Yeah.
Like you put your jackets on and it hurts. Like your cheeks are cold. Everything
How cold
hurts.
was it?
It gets like -20,
I was gonna say it
-25
was -24 when I was there for a week
Yeah.
one time. They saw All-Star game.
Throw that
The
wind
best
chill
thing that
on.
happened, you know the underground mall there?
Yeah.
That was the best thing that happened
Yeah,
to
'cause
us.
you
When
could
we actually
walk
found
through
we
the
could
whole
walk
city.
under without being, and I was like,
Yeah.
this city sucks balls.
Yeah, it's
but
really
you go in the summer and
dangerous
it's
almost.
gorgeous.
Like,
But it's weird because when you get to the negatives, your body can't tell the difference between -20, -40. It's all like death.
Oh no,
It's just imminent
your
death.
snot is freezing and your eyes are freezing.
yeah, I don't know if I've been out in -40, but there's been nights when it felt pretty bad with that wind chill.
Yeah, that sounds horrible. Okay, well I get why you want to recruit.
Yeah, it gets like
it's a pretty fun
all your
city.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if they could sell their place in Montreal and move here, they could probably afford to live here.
I know.
So it's
my
like
grandma and my aunt live together, so they just gotta sell that. My dad's retired, my aunt's retired.
Yeah.
Grandma's 97, she's looking to party.
Yeah.
I hear Kelowna's got Canada
Dave
Shore
might have a room
coming.
at the trailer park.
There you go.
Have you been? Did you watch the Kelowna Shore?
I saw a trailer for it.
Okay, so the one guy on there, Dane's a friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
And I invited him. He's come to a few of our shows, and then he was invited to tonight. He's like, oh, I'm busy. I'm like, what, are you partying with Snooki or whatever? And then I look, and Snooki's got cancer, so I felt bad.
Oh, no.
But he's like, no, I'm busy in Revelstoke, whatever the fuck he's doing.
Oh, nice.
But
I'm going to Revelstoke tomorrow.
There you go. Yeah. So he won Big Brother Canada a few years ago, and so super good guy. But it's like when you watch that show, you're like, well, I'm only watching it because of him. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, they show all the fun places in Kelowna, and then it's like all the chotches and the.
Yeah, well, it just seems like, did they not, it's not like people from Kelowna?
No, the show's not people.
It's-
Just
yeah.
Dane. He's from Kelowna. He's like the
Okay.
host or
He's-
whatever.
oh, he's a
and then
host.
he works with Snooki to get these people their jobs and stuff.
Ah.
But they filmed it last summer, and it's like 20 to 25-year-olds in Kelowna they don't have to pay for anything. They just do their little work, and then they get.
They did the some auditions for that, I think. As Big Brother, you're saying?
No, it's called Kelowna Kelowna Shore. Is that what?
Maybe.
No,
Canada
Shore.
Yeah.
That's what
They
it's
used to
called.
do Big Brother
Yeah.
auditions at Dakota's.
Yeah. Well,
Where else would be? Because I thought Kelowna was more chill, like retirement. You know, where
Penticton is
would?
way more retirement and shit.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
it's
Well, I
long as
know
it-
that there's like a party scene
Yeah.
here as
Well,
well.
there's a
But
little
like,
more commerce than
Yeah.
Penticton.
yeah.
I get in trouble when I say homeless, but the unhoused there's a lot of unhoused here, so it's getting there. Dave's come and put a few fires out on my steps
Yeah,
around
that's,
Oh,
here.
that's
damn.
my job.
He just
Oh,
lives
wow.
down the street, so I'm like, hey, can you go?
I have to
But
come
the-
here and scare away the fire.
This compound, did I even show you the video from this compound the other night? Like
No.
a crazy fire. Like everything was on fire.
Dude, I think oh really? Was it the one in the garbage can?
The garbage can and their mattress and the bed and the wall.
I saw there's like a website where they just show all the people lighting
Making
stuff on
fires,
fire.
yeah.
It's really insane.
Well,
Well-
we're in Gastown. Like,
Oh, yeah,
on
you're
Main
close.
Street.
You're
you
close.
know what it's like.
Yeah.
We're like a block away from where like it happens. So
Yeah.
like, but sometimes they venture out and kick down our sign.
They come to your shows?
They don't. No, but like our chef like feeds a few of them that he knows. Like he helps out the way he can, and like they hang up some of their art. There's like this famous artist who lives down there named Kevin Foster. So we have some of his art available in there, and then he feeds some people, and then but sometimes like the crazy ones that are angry come by and like kick our sign, or like I was sitting there across the street, I saw someone's ass out, and they're just like making a fire on the ground, and I was like, that's a little bit far out to be.
I do a similar thing.
Yeah.
I hire them to be comedians.
Yeah.
They're your openers tonight.
Hey, if that works.
Yeah, it's
At
been
my
working
business
so
Yeah.
far.
downtown, we had a shovel just for human shit. It was
Oh,
just
yeah.
constant, like shitting, like it's like you can't find anywhere else to go. And then when this fire was happening, I was so bad. It was like 2 a.m. I called, and they're like, "Is there anybody there?" I'm like, "There's the 2 homeless guys that were there when it's all ablaze, so I'm hoping they're okay." "Sir, we don't call them homeless anymore. We call them how." She's like giving me a lecture
Like,
on 911.
Yeah, it's kind of
I
an
did-
emergency. But
I'm like,
like,
the fire is 10 feet from my gas. Like,
Yeah.
And when I came here, there were like guys like hanging out right in front, like gonna like break in or whatever, and I was like, okay, it's being like they've got whatever stuff, and so I'm like, I'll call the. I'm like, I could call the police. I'm like, but they're not doing anything yet. So then they lit a fire, and then I was like, okay, well, I can't let them light a fire in front of the store. So I'm like, I call the police. I'm like, listen, you got to come down, and there's people, and they're like, what are they doing? Well, they lit a fire, and then they go, oh, well, you have to call the fire department. I was like, can you?
Yeah.
I was in LA.
So I had to hang up.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's in LA, like Skyping me, and I had to hang up and call the fire department and be like, "There's people lighting a fire." So the fire department had to come, and then the fire department came and they told them, "Hey, put the fire out," and they're like, "Okay," and they put it out, and then they left, and they didn't tell them to leave because the fire department doesn't deal with them.
The one guy, I hang up with Dave and I look and this guy pulls out like a foot-long knife. And then Dave walks into the pictures and I'm watching the video. I'm like, oh my god, if Dave gets stabbed to death in front of this store,
just watching
I'm gonna be like, fuck.
Well, because I had to go tell them to leave because the fire department only tells them to put the fire out.
Yeah.
They won't chase them away.
Yeah.
So.
It's pretty bad with the fires. I mean, normally, because I work at a golf bar downtown, and I have the stairs going down. So sometimes you get someone coming to smoke crack on the stairs. You're like, oh, sorry, there's still people here.
Yeah.
That's what I say. I'm just like, they're usually pretty nice if you approach them with kindness.
That's usually.
Before,
Yeah.
We're
running
there's
close
been
to
some
time.
scary
Okay,
things.
well,
Yeah.
Do you have your book?
Yeah, I have a copy in my. Oh fuck! I brought a copy for it, but it's in my car.
Oh, damn.
Okay, but that's okay.
That's what he says. They're in such high demand.
Yeah,
They're
that's the
sold
thing.
out this type.
I have a book. I can describe it. It's called Kill Dave.
Okay.
And it's a choose your own adventure book, and I've sold literally tens of copies.
That's amazing.
And give away way more.
Yeah. So the thing we ask is, if you had to kill me and get away with it, and you have to get away with it, how would you do it?
Just gonna leave you out in the cold. And
Do you have any allergies?
No.
Nobody's asked that.
That's
No.
my favorite. Do you have did you ever have a little bit of a cocaine problem?
No.
He's like, no, mom,
I don't.
no.
Because poison is clearly the way to go about it.
Okay.
I'm 5'3", so it's like not gonna be my.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna physically
Okay.
take
Yeah.
you down.
Okay. Poison.
I think poison, because then I almost don't have to like watch it.
Well, I am
Do
kind
you
of.
smoke weed?
I'll. You could convince me.
Oh, to smoke weed?
Sure.
Okay.
She's gonna lace
Yeah.
it with
Now you're
fentanyl.
never gonna smoke a joint with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you give me some.
Also don't
lace
like
joint-
giving
and what do
away,
you and what do you lace it
If
with?
I poison anyone,
What do you lace it with?
with?
What kind of poison?
I mean, I don't know good poison. I would.
I think it's fentanyl you're supposed to put in it.
Yeah.
isn't
That
put some
would. That
fentanyl?
usually takes people
I
down.
think that's what you're supposed
Alright,
to do.
Okay. and
Yeah.
then
Or
I'll
maybe just like a poison that
just
like I
OD
put in
and then
your
you call the fire
coffee.
department and they don't
That
help.
like slowly kills you. Like I don't
Oh,
know. Why
yeah.
would I want to kill you? Is it like have
It's
you
an
harmed
assignment.
me?
Well, it's an assignment. I'm hoping that
It's
nobody
an
does, because then who's going to take over the club there?
I don't know, like, it
the
gets
inmates
me-
run the circus half the time anyway.
Like, who do I have to be to want to kill you? And what have you done? Like, are you a terrible person?
Well,
if I
yeah.
don't
Well, the few other women that we've had on here have all been like, I'm gonna sleep with him and strangle him. I love how she doesn't want to touch you at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poison you
Yeah,
from a poison
from a
dart from a
distance.
tree.
Well, it's because I had this joke. I was always afraid to date guys because of like their size. Like if dating a guy who's like 6'4" or something is
Yeah,
scary
sure.
because they're gonna kill me one day. I'm very annoying.
Yeah.
So I always said it's best to date
You
a
mean
guy
like
who has allergies.
Like kill
Oh,
you,
yeah.
like kill you, or like
No, they're just gonna like.
oh, like you see
strangle
Shaq's
you.
little
Like,
girlfriend,
crush-
and it's always like
Well, that's it. Yeah, he's crush you like a bug when
Shish
you
kebab.
tell the wrong joke.
yeah.
And so I was like, for sure, I gotta date a guy who has allergies because then you know you can take them out.
I've got avocado, and I will not be going for dinner with you.
Yeah.
Can avocado really kill you?
Okay. Well, you
It
did.
can?
So I was in Cuba, and I got it in my mouth when I was on this dolphin dive, and everybody
Weird.
else was in the water. And I
Why?
was laying there watching the sun go.
You got avocado in your mouth that way.
Avocado and latex. Latex is.
Okay. Ah,
Gets itchy.
sure, that's what
It
they all
gets.
fucking
It gets.
say.
It gets
And
itchy.
then
You can't. You don't like
take
avocado or latex. Well, that goes my Friday night plans. eh?
Latex. Latex and this gets itchy and swollen, so that's probably a good thing.
That's what they
But
all say.
avocado is like Yeah, like I've got.
And do you have
I've
a
got an
girlfriend?
EpiPen.
Are you married?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Katie was just in here.
Okay,
yeah.
well, she's a lucky lady then. She knows how to take you.
We were when we were in Hawaii drunk. I was drunker than she was. Good thing, and we were with a bunch of guys, and there was a sandwich there. And the guy's like, "I'm not eating that." And I was like, "Yeah." And she comes out of like Shaquille O'Neal and just smashes this sandwich, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And she's like, "There's avocado. Don't be mad."
Imagine she was even a little bit mad.
Yeah, that's right. They're trying to.
Imagine she was even just a little bit mad. Was like, I know where the EpiPen is, and she wants to see you
Let's
suffer.
just let him not breathe for a while.
Just a second.
Don't give her any ideas.
Oh my God, I love it.
She inherited so many Pokemon.
Oh, she would be Pokemon. I told her when I die, she should run a reality show to my replacement. Like, imagine all the fat guys that are like, I can sell sports cards and cars.
Yeah,
They can just inherit all my clothes.
they would just bring in those guys that auction off the dumpsters or like storage wars. You know, when they come in here and it would be all gone in 24 hours.
They're all like, oh, we'll keep the businesses going. I'm like, yeah, right.
Stop it. You guys are young. You're not dying. No
Oh,
one's killing anyone.
I'm 46.
It's over for
I was like 50s optimistic. Now I'm hoping it's 60 since I'm closer to 50. So.
No,
Yeah, this is the last time you're ever going to see him.
No,
say
stay healthy.
say something nice because
I hope not, because I'm doing a show tonight. I'll die on the way to the show.
That's our show, everybody. Thanks for watching.
See you guys. Thank you.
See you next time.
Thanks
Bye.
for supporting comedy.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
You did great.
Fun stuff.
It goes by so fast.
Does anyone have a lighter?